Hi, I'm Peter Gordon and I'm going to show you how to make a delicious butternut and coconut lamb curry served with cardamom rice and minted pea yoghurt. To start off with, take yourself about 500 grams of diced New Zealand lamb. Add a tablespoon or two of Thai-style curry paste. You need to marinate that for at least 30 minutes or leave in the fridge overnight covered with cling film. So to start making your curry itself, take a red onion, peel it and slice it thinly. You want a couple of cloves of garlic, chop them, and you want some ginger. Fresh ginger is amazing. It's nothing like powdered ginger. It's well worth hunting this out, and if you buy a lot and you think, what are you going to do with it? Just store it in the freezer. It keeps really well unpeeled. Just cut off a chunk and cut it into a julienne. Get your pan nice and hot, add a little bit of oil, and then you're basically frying it over a medium heat until it breaks down and begins to caramelise. So once that's caramelised, remove it from the pan, and then you're going to add the lamb, turn the heat up, and then what you're doing here is you're browning the meat. The flavour will come out into the curry sauce, but you're trying to get this lovely New Zealand lamb to take on some of that flavour as well. Okay, so the meat's nicely seared on the outside. Return the onions, ginger and garlic back to the lamb. Take some unsweetened coconut milk and then rinse the can out with enough water so you've covered the lamb by about 1 centimetre or ½ an inch. Give it a good stir, add a little bit of salt, and then once it comes to the boil you're just going to turn it down and let it simmer for an hour. For the butternut, what you want to do is just scoop the seeds out using a spoon, scrape them out, then chop the top off, cut into chunks, lay it down and run your knife around the inside. Cut it into nice big chunky chunks because they will break down in the curry. So now you just want to add it to the curry, and then it's time to prepare your pepper. So just cut the pepper in half, cut it through the stem, and then just take the seeds and the stem out, and then just cut through it into strips. And these go in as well. Make sure it's still nicely simmering, and then you're going to cook it for about 30 minutes. So while that's cooking, you want to get your rice ready. Just heat a little bit of oil in a pan and take 3 cardamom pods. You can see the seeds come out, but just throw these into the oil, and then we cook this until they begin to sizzle and you get this beautiful aromatic smell coming out. Then you add the rice. I've rinsed this 3 times, and then what you want to do is add almost twice the volume, and that's why I put it in here. It's 300 mils. I'm going to add 550 mils of water to that. And then bring this to a rapid boil, then put a lid on, turn it down to a very low simmer and cook it for 10 minutes, and then you leave it for at least 10 minutes. You're going to end up with the perfect rice. So the last part of the dish is the minted pea yoghurt, and for that you've got some peas that have been pre-blanched and refreshed. Put them into a food processor with some fresh mint leaves, a little bit of pepper in, a bit of salt, and then you're going to pulse blitz it. Tip it out into a clean bowl, stir in some yoghurt, and just mix that through, not so it's fully combined because you want to have little streaks of white and green in there. So that's ready to go. So to serve her up, take some of the rice, and it's the curry. Give it a good stir and make sure everyone's getting some of that lovely New Zealand lamb. And to finish the dish, the minted pea yoghurt, all the hot food down below, bringing the flavours up, which is gorgeous. And then just finish with a sprinkle, some picked coriander, and that is delicious. So there it is. It's my New Zealand lamb butternut and coconut curry. It's served on cardamom rice with a minted pea yoghurt, and it's absolutely delicious.